wait to fucking drown you in here. Make you get on your knees. I'm gonna tell you to kiss the ring, bitch. Hey, Guru. Kiss it.
I'm coming for the motherfucking goods. I'm taking your shit, your people, your fucking, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your clients. Because I'm coming for all of them. Everything. I'm coming for your life. I'm coming for your soul.
So we've got the post-fight interview.
I did not do before the interview. We don't talk before the fight. We talk after the fight.
Yeah. So there was really no guarantee of you winning here. In fact, you were a strong underdog.
Yeah.
Do you agree that you were an underdog?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Why do you think you were an underdog?
Well, no training. 4 months. Like, I was not delusional about it. It takes, they say, like 2-3 years to develop a fighter. All my coaches have very good conservative coaches, and they're like, dude,
Making sure that's on.
dude, you need at least like a year or two. When I told my coach about the whole thing, he's like, Dmitry, first you train and then you get a fight. You don't get a fight and start to train.
That was exactly what we expected. A lot of punches right away. Now slow it down and find your technique.
And how long ago did you?
So I trained for like 4 months.
4 months. And
We-
how often were you in the
Last,
gym?
I would say 4 months CrossFit and boxing, but last 2 months boxing like twice a day.
Twice a day? 'Cause
a
that
day.
was what I was curious about. Because you kind of played it down like, yeah, you're like, I did do another workout.
Because we did not want to publish anything. I didn't publish any workouts, any boxing. Completely. Like I have hundreds of videos on my phone, but we did sparring. We did the whole thing. But I think it's stupid to publish how you train. We watch my opponent to train. We see his sparring, followed him, come up with a strategy. But I was not that dumb to publish mine.
Yeah, because I was kind of wondering, were you analyzing the videos
Yeah,
that he was
100%.
taking? Like, hey, look.
Why
weak in
wouldn't you?
this area?
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Do you want to have? How bad do you want it? Do you want to win or not? Do you want to have advantage or not? That's your advantage.
So you were showing your coach this
Yeah.
and like, what could we do to fight this?
100%.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it as far as like, how did it feel in that final moment when you realized you were winning? But when you knocked him out at the very end and you knew it was a victory.
I mean, last 3 seconds. It was a dogfight. It was a hard fight all the way to the end. I had confidence in your training, in yourself. I would say at the end, when I saw he was tired and I saw he was wobbly. I would say entire third round he was wobbly. He was like not the same person, and I felt like I can finish him. If I have enough time, I'll finish him. So I was gaining confidence. He was losing confidence. I definitely out my CrossFit. He keep making fun of me all he wants. That CrossFit is not gonna help. Like CrossFit helped tremendously.
Yeah.
My core strength, I receive a lot of hard hits. Like even in sparring, you can hit me like 1,000 times in my stomach. Like I have iron abs, and my stamina is good. But overall, last round showed me that he's tired, he's wobbly. Just have to finish him, and I was tired too, but it was power of will.
Those first couple rounds were kind of rough, bro. So
First one was first one was definitely rough.
First one was rough for
Yeah.
sure. And like in that first round, what was going through your head?
I was not panicking. I just I've never been hit in my nose as many times. I don't know what happened. I froze. He's not fast fighter. So I've seen the jabs. I've seen them come, and I train to go but I'm like, okay, hit me. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing ever. I've seen every punch, but I think my brain was overwhelmed with all the information, and you're thinking about offending, defending. So you keep receiving punches. Now your nose is bleeding, blood is everywhere. You're analyzing. The panic was not there. You could see I did not breathe heavy. I did not panic.
Is that something that you're coached on? Don't panic.
No, it's just that's what you do when you're not trained.
Yeah.
So it's your first fight. You will panic. You don't know what to do. Like that's what everybody does. If I punch you in the nose right now, you're gonna panic. In a sense, like, oh, what just happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did not know like how it's gonna end. You know, I was on survival mode, and we knew it. We knew he was gonna come.
You said you were gonna go for body blows at the beginning, like that
Yeah,
was the
and
original plan.
They did not.
So
have,
everyone has a plan until they punched him in the
No,
mouth.
so the plan was, we always knew that he's gonna come hard. So the plan was to defend yourself for the first round, for the first minute. It went a little bit longer, and he went a little bit harder. I did not expect it was gonna be this hard, but that was the plan from the beginning. Defend yourself first round, let him gas out, and then body shots after.
Because it was like it came out of the gate like it was actually a different kind of fight or something. It was like chaos at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was very. It was like almost odd. But you probably thought something like that was coming.
It was, well, because he started running left, so I went at him and he started running here, and then I got him with a jab, and he like falls down, like sleeps. That's what created the scares. Then he gets up, gets at me. I don't know. It was. It's my first fight. It's you know, he's not that experienced. He has a couple of fights, but you never know.
People would say it definitely wasn't super technical of a fight.
I mean, what do you 4 months?
Yeah.
You can't be technical at anything.
Yeah.
But it was good for 4 months. I'm proud of myself. My coach is proud of myself. They're like, good. For 4 months of training, that was actually incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. On the front end, you know, as I was watching your guys' footage, cool that you put that out right away, by the way, too. The footage showed a lot of Lee supporters kind of when you were walking in, and your people were in different parts of the fight.
They were like behind him.
Did you realize he was going to have so many people there? Because he had a good chunk.
We had bigger crowd.
Yeah, you definitely had bigger.
I had way bigger crowd. Like if crowd was 5-1 according to the tickets. Like we outsold them like many times over. But we have like 200 people. Like said they supported me. They were closer to the ring and they were the loudest. They were honestly, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but number one comment I'm getting that he's following. They were trash. Like the way they acted. One of the girls came to us and punched one of our girls. It was trash.
So one of
yes.
Tell me about that.
Police was called.
So one of the people in Lee's entourage came and come in front and
so
actually
we
punched somebody on
have
this table?
Hannah Haight, who is Lee's Haight cousin, Marty Haight's daughter, at our table, and another relative, another girl, sister, or another cousin on Lee's side. She was there and she came and she's like punching because I posted a picture like, hey, even Lee Haight's family cheering me on my VIP table, right? And then that was nice. So police was called there. They were just, I don't know. It was not like some of people, and a few people were super respectful. Like roofers were respectful, but maybe family members. I just heard things, and again, this is not me talking because I wasn't even there. It was the crowd saying, like not even my people, but I'm talking about. People in the middle, they're like, hey, Dmitry, your people are classy. Those couple tables, they're trash. Like you don't behave like that.
Did that person get arrested?
I don't know if
because I saw that there was like some hubbub. Maybe
I don't know
cops were called.
What was pressed or
anything else that was behind the scenes that was interesting in the fight that people at home didn't get to see. I will say, like as somebody in the audience. One, I know that there's cool people on his side too. There were some cool people
very
on
cool
his
people.
They were a little bit more like because I bet
Richie was very great. Like what's his name? The guy in Philadelphia. His name. Like there was few guys.
So some respect to some of the Lee people because you know whatever. But
coaching clients, you guys are amazing. Everybody who came, showed sportsmanship. Shook hands, even like at the weigh-ins. There's few guys, I came to them, they came to us. It was good. Like we didn't need to elbow, we didn't need to we could show class. Of course, Lee as a leader led with negativity, and a lot of people follow that. But I did not want to budge to that.
But at the time when you were winning, and it was clear that the crowd erupted.
I won the crowd.
Yeah, the noise was
By the
was
third
louder
round-
than any other fight that I saw that night. It was
First round, the
power.
crowd was cheering for him as I was losing.
Yeah.
Then second round, I've never seen it in experience in my life. But second round, I hear every time I punch, they start rowing for me.
Yeah.
And third one, it was me. Like,
Yeah.
But first one, I felt like that underdog. It's like, oh, nobody is like. It felt like majority of people. I knew I have a support, but majority of people like him or support him or maybe like
That's how it
something he
felt at the
did.
beginning, yeah. Yeah, it was crazy to watch it turn. And I will say it was scary as like, obviously we're on the shorts, we're like stoked for you, but I was fucking scared, man, that beginning of it.
Yeah, for the sponsor, you don't
Yeah.
want to lose.
We got to cover it one more time on the people saying things like it's not good for the industry. So, and
I think it's amazing for the
Yeah.
industry. I think it's absolute because I'm reading comments. I hear feedback. Listen, you have to stand for what you believe. It shows care. And we all have different flavors. You might like golf. I like boxing. They're both sports.
Yeah.
It's controlled. As long as you agree, yes, it's on a violent side, but you agree to that. But I mean, what's not violent? I mean, American football is violent.
Yeah.
Like you can get concussion in any sport. Basketball can be very violent. So
there's a few things in the roofing industry that are, I know you might be surprised, but there's a few things in the roofing industry that might be worse for the industry than a sanctioned boxing match.
100%. But it showed so many things. But it's also showed the character of both people. It shows you who you in a business and outside of the business, and I think that matters because we do business with people, and we do business with people like how they do what they do in real life and their hobbies. Like we respect them and we follow them for all of it. You don't follow anyone just for one or two things. You follow them for who they are, and I think boxing, for that matter, it's like think about Joe Rogan does jiu-jitsu. Like and you know it. Like who is who and who likes what. There's nothing wrong with it.
So at the very end of the fight, I thought it was classy of you to say beef squash.
Good fight, brother. Good fight. Deep settle.
Squared, yeah.
Did you, or what was that? What it was? Basically, in that moment, my question to you is: could we really squash this beef? Like, because ultimately,
There's two parties to every conflict, right?
Yep.
I 2 months ago, I was ready to squash it. Like honestly, me and Haight, we talked and we're like, hey, I'm removing stuff, you remove it. I request one thing: you call me by my name, you remove the picture and stuff. I cannot respect the person who has a brain of 5-year-old who cannot say my name, who mocks your name. How can you as a grown man, business owner, I have 5 businesses, I have 5 kids. I cannot respect another adult who mocks my name. Like, I'm not gonna shake your hand, I'm not gonna delete a video. You stop mocking my name. My name is freaking everything. Like, I work hard for my name. And if you're childish enough to mock me, then no, we're not good. Beef will never be squared. Like, I beat you, we square the beef as far as like us. You paid the price for disrespecting me. You stood up for whatever your reason why. But now moving forward, if you want to settle, if Haight wants to settle, call me. I always answer. If you listen to our phone calls, I never raise my voice. I never call you names, like, right? But respect me. It's a mutual thing.
I mean, I'm just one guy, and I don't, speak for the audience, but
Sure.
I will say, like, I think that it would be good if there was some resolution to this. Now that you beat the shit out of him, and frankly, he beat you up pretty good. I mean, you guys both said what you said in the ring. You know what I mean? It would be kind of good to like not have as much drama around this now.
100%. And I'm not looking for it. We're not doing like right now. Just post-fight, comes even.
Yeah, we got to wrap up the news about
Exactly,
it.
but I don't go and say like, oh, I beat him up, or no, none of that is happening. There's
Yeah.
no like, hey, good fight. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Haight told me that. Well, first of all, there's $60,000 promised.
If you finish 3 rounds with me, you don't even have to win. I'm gonna give you 60,000 cash. I'm gonna write it in a contract, and I'm gonna put it up for you to step up.
So he's like, if you accept this fight, it's 10-3 rounds. I pay you 60. So that's that part. But then he said, if you show up, I will call you by your name the moment you show up. So I'm gonna call you out, Lee, again. I expect from Haight only call me by my name. Not only because I won, but because he said if I show up for this fight, he's gonna call me by my name. And if he's gonna keep disrespecting me, I mean, who knows what's gonna happen?
Well, I think like ultimately I hope for more respect in the roofing industry, that we respect each other. I think just one guy, of course. I just think that this was good. It was fucking wildly entertaining. So much fucking fun to be there in person. Oh my God, that was a sporting event. I've never actually been to a fight, but that one felt
Really?
like wild, intense, fun, and the crowd was going nuts. So thank you for that. Thank you for the spectacle. Thank you for bringing entertainment to the roofing industry. And yeah, appreciate you giving me a little post-fight interview here.
Sure. Let's catch the flight.
Yes, sir.
We're boarding.
Bang.
Taking your shit, your people, your fucking hide your kids, hide your wife.